some. And with that said, I need to get off here and eat some food and take my dog out on a walk.
And you deserve.
So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had an excellent time. This was a good stream. Got a lot accomplished tonight. So I'll see you guys in the next stream. Or happens first. Have a good night. Peace out. I love you guys. I really do. I love you guys. You're the best. Hit the thumbs up before you say good night. Before you start the stream. Hit that thumbs up
I
button.
did before the stream.
I'll see you next time.
Yes. So Jake, and you deserve to have some food. You did an excellent job tonight. That was one of the best streams he ever did. That was wonderful. So that was it. And this is the after party with me, your host. So, as always, welcome over here. While we wait for a couple more people to get in here, for those who missed this tonight, I'm going to show it real quick. For those who missed Trump's red hair, Jake did a good job covering this. Oh, maybe I have. It was horrible. Whatever the hell it was. Yep, and it was.
Bada bing.
It was great.
Bada bing.
For those who missed Trump's just ridiculous look.
I was totally.
Look how red that looks. Look how tinted and red that looks. That looks like fuzz. I'll even try to put it on the highest quality possible. That looks like fuzz.
It was so complex.
That is so fake looking. I mean, that is just the fakest looking thing ever. All right, time to get to the serious stuff. So, some of you already may know there was a big rift between Jake and Q and Fee. But before we get to that, I'm going to read this. Is Kelly really seen tonight? I don't know. No, I know I am. I know I'm at the end. Yeah. All right, let's get to the serious stuff about a little shill, a little ass of a shill who decided to be a little jerk. And for that little asshole who thinks he is going to get away with it, but he's not, because there's a little something called YouTube subscriber count, and it pulls up all your YouTube users. So let's just, and I want to wait till Rose and Jonna show up because I want them to see it. So once Rose and Jonna show, and I hope they come here in a minute because I've got, this is a big one. But yeah, and we already know about the AI stuff when he tried to say, but I'm going to play the clip of him being just a freaking ass. So you could just hear him stupidly blab. And then I'm going to prove to you that he's a full of shit. All right. So I'm going to pull up the transcript. So Jake, Q and Fee wants to show Jake reading my comment to him.
That is slandering you.
Slander channels get no attention.
I would use these.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Here we go. Is everyone ready for this? brace yourself. I'm going to let him Q and Fee stupidly blab away first. If this will. Sometimes I hate my Wi-Fi. So just bear with me for a sec. Oh no, this is the juicy stuff. This is the real juicy stuff. Here we go. This is literally the worst Wi-Fi ever.
Let him be jealous. So Holden, in fact, I found out who's running that Slender channel, and I don't think it's Jaren.
I used to think it's Jaren, and I no longer do, and I'm about to show you all why.
So first, you told all your viewers.
Now we're going to let Q and Fee blab, and then I'm going to prove how much of an idiot he thinks that he's turned out to be.
Jaren ran a slander channel to slander you. But now you're telling something different.
Maybe because we thought it really was him and we figured something else out. But let's let Q and Fee talk stupid here for a minute.
Now you're telling your viewers somebody else is slandering you. Would that be me? Clown? Are you telling the viewers why I should not slander you on my own channel? Why I need this channel to slander you, you fucking clown?
Really? Is he a clown? So I'm just going to type Q and Fee's name up right here where you can see all the channels that are connected to him. Okay? So he says Jake's a clown for saying that. Yeah, well. So this will allow us to see all the channels that are surrounded with Q and Fee, and look what's there. Look at this. Q and Fee owns the channel. Yep. That's Q and Fee running the slander channel. What a fucking liar he is. So there's your receipt, Q and Fee. We know you were on this channel now. And I offered you the $2 for that membership hours before that first slander video. And then you stabbed me in the back too. So much so that he made up this lie on his channel. Oh, by the way, he talks to himself too, like a stupid idiot. But I'm going to get to the comment first. I'm going to get to the comment. Yeah, there's your receipt, Q and Fee. You run the slander channel. There you are. And I typed in your name, and it shows all the channels connected to him. Although this one is my channel. It's going to show my channel as well. Because I'm logged in. But all these other ones are owned by him. Yeah. Very problematic. And of course, because I'm logged in, it's going to show mine no matter what I type in. But he owns all these channels, including this one. So next time Q and Fee says something, just he ran this sock account. He caused the fight that never needed to happen. Oh, and by the way, guess what he said on his channel? And he might have said it in this video in the comments section. Oh, yeah, and then this friend of mine, who I also think's Q and Fee, maybe. And then he wants to talk about, and I did talk to him before he stabbed us in the back. By the way, so this is what he says. One day, some months ago, he looked me up on Telegram after I told him about it. And he said to me, Q and Fee, I made the new channel on Telegram. And I said, remove it. Now, in reality, I thought it was private. I never intended for it to be public. Apparently, I effed up badly. And that was my fault. I mean, that was my first time ever using it. And then he talked and complained about me sending him vacation photos. I wasn't going to send family photos. The only thing I was going to send to him was pictures of the end of the wharf, because Jake was talking about the end of the wharf. He likes to go to Santa Cruz. Jake does. And so I thought, okay, since you're one of us mods, since you're with us all the time, Q and Fee, I'm going to show you what it is at the end of the wharf. And then he trying to make it out like something it wasn't. This guy's horrible. But I think he said something else. And then, of course, people just want to be stupid on here. But I'm trying to find where Q and Fee, of course, he talks to that sock account like a dumbass. But what I'm trying to find here, and we already proved the AI thing. AI is scripts that work together, as I've already proved several times, and you can go to my videos and see it. But I'm trying to find where, yes, I did watch. And Q and Fee, I just busted his ass just now. God. Q and Fee, I just proved it. He's a freaking full of crap shill. No, I'm actually scrolling through the YouTube comments on his video. And I tried to find the one where he actually says he used Jake the whole time and that he never liked him and that he took advantage. That's what I'm trying to find, because he did say that. Now I'm just trying to find it. But, oh, God. That guy's horrible. I may actually have it in my screenshots. There's personal stuff in here, so I don't want to show it. So I'm going to pull it up real quick. But while I'm pulling that up, I mean, this guy's terrible. I mean, he thinks he's just going to get away with doing whatever the hell he wants. And Q and Fee, if you can hear me, that's not how life works. Oh, boy. Well, now everyone knows exactly who Q and Fee is and what he really did. The guy's a total lunatic. And Jake is innocent. And Q and Fee stabbed Jake in the back. That's what happened. Unbelievable, this guy. And Q and Fee thought he was going to get away with all of it. But here's one flaw for Q and Fee. I know a lot of technology. And I know exactly what I'm talking about and what I'm doing. So Q and Fee, that was a major flaw that he did not see coming tonight, especially tonight, was that I had the ability to bust his ass. Yeah, Q and Fee, now everyone knows that you slandered Jake for no reason. Oh, here is, I'll show this real quick. Here's him talking to himself. Yeah, that's him talking to himself with the sock account like a stupid dumbass. But I'm trying to find one where he actually says he took full advantage. Yeah, we know he insulted me too. Whatever. This guy's a freaking full of crap idiot. Oh, God. Where's the one where he actually goes on there and basically says he took advantage of Jake? I'll see that one. Oh, boy. It may have been up here. He did say it, though. There's no doubt he said it. God, that guy. I mean, come on, dude. And he thought he was going to get away with it, and he didn't. That's something that you have to learn with me, Q and Fee. This crap. I'm just trying to find the evidence that he did say those things. And there we go. Look, the idea I run that channel is beyond stupid. There's the receipt. You run the channel. I don't know what else to say. Oh my God, he has his whole audience fooled. Oh boy. Caught him. Doesn't matter. I caught his ass. I caught his sorry ass. And there's your receipt. That's all you need. That's all you need. Where's the one? Where is it? Because I want to be able to pull it up. He definitely does say it. It's just ridiculous. It may have been this one or this one. It's going to be one of these two. Or one of these three, I should say. Oh my God. This is just stupid bullshit. Oh, look. Looks like he may have talked to someone else.
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
This is that's Q and Fee's fakeness. It looks like he was talking to Ronnie. Jason and I. That's Ronnie. Q and Fee talks to Ronnie. And there's your receipt for that too. Screenshot it. Boom. There's your receipt on that one, Q and Fee. You just keep putting yourself. Oh my God. Yep, there it is. There's another one. Yep. Just caught him talking to him too. Yep. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, look, Ronnie is on here again. That's Ronnie's YouTube channel. Yep. Well, we have that receipt too now, don't we? So, for anyone who's just showing up, I just busted Q and Fee. He is the owner of the sock account. And I just showed something else just now. Where is it? He talks to Ronnie and Jason. Yeah, Q&Fee talks to Ronnie. There's Ronnie's account. Jason and myself. So that's Ronnie. You know, the Awakened Souls, that shill club, the one that purposely failed that final debate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's great to see. Oh, boy. Well, busted his ass. It needed to happen. I can't wait to tell Shady Davy D. LaFleur this one. I'm going to see if he's still awake. Try to get him on. I just figured out something else. And it needed to happen. It needed to happen a long time ago. On top of that, yeah, so that's him. I'm going to text Shady David D. LaFleur, see if he's still awake. Yeah, I just told him, so hopefully he's still up. But again, let's show. Came on. Q&Fee, there's no way he ran the sock account. And there it is. I typed his name up. And there it is. You own it, Q&Fee. And you talk to yourself and you talk to this shill, Ronnie from the Awakened Souls. I caught your sorry ass. Yeah. So you're embedded with these people. Now we know. Now we know that you're embedded with these people. Unbelievable. We know now. We know the reality now. I'm going to see if Shady Davy D. LaFleur. Yeah. No, that needed to happen. Yep. Sometimes you just don't realize things until they happen. And now I have some suspicions on other things Q&Fee's been doing. We're going to get to that next time. Answer. That's okay. It is late for him. It is almost midnight for him. So I was hoping that he would come on, but just bowling. I wanted to ask him about that too. But there's Q&Fee, a big fake. Big effing fake. You know all about that now. So let's review. Rose, John, are you two there? If you are, I'm going to start my performance soon. But let's do a review. Yes, he talked about the flat earth pretty well. He exposed the globe really well. That doesn't necessarily make him a good. He owns the sock account. So let's just put that on review. All right. With that being said, I was hoping I would get a little bit of a bigger audience tonight out of it. But anyone who wants to come on and talk, this is your chance. So come on, StreamYard. Right. And anyone's welcome. Anybody is welcome. This is your chance to speak out. If you have anything you wanted to say tonight about Jake's show, anything you wanted to talk about, now is your chance. All right. So and that was the main thing I wanted to cover tonight, by the way. And then I already covered the hair color and everything else. So I guess I'll be back on here probably this weekend or next week or tonight. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow too. Who knows? Maybe I'll be on tomorrow night. And for anyone who didn't see, we'll see what happens there. Hopefully a couple more show up. Right now, let's see. I mean, it's yeah. The late. So anyone who wants a musical performance, so Jonna Rose, if you're two there, are there. The link's there. I'll wait and see if they come on. But there's not really much else I have tonight other than the big exposing. Oh, here we go, Nate. Oh, good. I knew I could count on you, Nate. So, Nate, I'll show you what you just missed. You just missed some. And I'm going to go over it again just for you. So, Q and Fee. And I know this may be a repeat for a couple, but I'll show this to Nate. He is a loyal supporter of Jake and me, and it would only be rude not to show him. So, again, because it needs to be covered, because to be honest, yeah, it needs to happen. Said Nate. And then I'm going to expose his ass again. So this is going to backfire on Q and Fee very, very heavily. Oh, hell yeah.
Now,
In fact, I found out who's running that slander channel, and I don't think it's Jaron.
And I used to think it's Jaron too, but I don't think it is anymore. And I'm about to show you why.
so first, you told all your viewers, Jaren ran a slander channel to slander you. But now you're telling something different.
Because maybe we thought it really was Jaron. Because the way the slander account was talking was a lot like Jaron. But we found something else out. And I'm going to let Q and Fee ramble for just another minute. And then I'm going to show you, Nate.
Now you're telling your viewers somebody else is slandering you. Would that be me, Cloud? Are you telling your viewers I run this slander channel? Why I should not slander you on my own channel? Why I need this channel to slander you?
So there's a subscriber thing on YouTube. I typed his name up to see all the channels he owns, the 4 channels. And look at one of those channels. Why does this? I don't want these ads. Although you can see it from there. Yeah, Q and Fee owns that channel. Proof. Oh, and another thing. Look what else there. You may be very entertained by this too. Where is it? Oh, I may have to press on this. I found this very intriguing. I just learned about it just now as I was doing a show. Where is it? Where is it? Hey, look at who this is. Have you guessed it yet? If not, it's not hard to guess. Let me just pull up all the other comments because it's in here. Oh, hell yeah, it's in here. And I'm not letting this go at all. Although I actually have a picture of it anyway. I just took a screenshot as I was doing a show, just literally now. Just give me a sec to pull that up. I like having my receipts. So, yeah, I just took a picture of it. So, yep. There it is. That's, look at Jason and myself. Oh, so this is Ronnie from the Shield Club, The Awakened Souls. You know, the ambiguously gay duo. The one that failed that final debate on purpose. Yeah, that Ronnie. So Q and Fee likes Ronnie now. Yeah. Very convenient. Very convenient. Well, is anyone shocked by that? Which makes me want to ask another thing. Were those slander comments about Jake's dead mom? Were those Q and Fee too? I don't know. I'm not going to say for sure it is because I can't, swear to it, but the fact that Q and Fee made a sock account and it's provable, I'm not going to put it past him. And of course, he talked bad about me too. And let me just make one more thing clear. I sent him the $2. I was going to do it hours before he made that first slander video. So I offered it to him. So he can't say no one helped him. He's not the victim. And he, Q and Fee, purposely, intentionally started a fake fight, pretended he was Jaren, and is now doing this gay slander crap using AI, which I've already proved on the live and on a video on my channel. AI is scripts that work together. And yes, a lot of it is now Python, Q and Fee. That's exactly what AI is. AI is not some magical fantasy thing. He likes to tell his audience that. Someone build the coding to make the AI work. We're not idiots. We know what AI is. I know what it is. And you ain't fooling me. Hey, Nate, I don't know what you're doing right now, but if you want to come on, I have the link right there if you're interested in coming on. Anyone's interested in coming on. Now's your chance. If you have any questions about tonight, Jake, or anything about this Q and Fee thing, the link's here. You are all welcome to come chat. That's what I'm here to do. If you're watching, I'll perform some songs for you too. But Q and Fee, I knew he was lying about some things. I didn't think he would go that far, but I learned the hard way. Sometimes you have no choice but to learn the hard way. And that was one of the cases here. And honestly, when I told Q and Fee about the dead mom comment, and that's another reason why I wouldn't put it past him that he did that. Questions to be asked, and a lot of interesting ones at that. A lot of interesting questions. So that's anyone who wants to come on can share their opinions, talk about what's been going on. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I caught him talking to Ronnie and Jason. I mean, here's the receipt of Q and Fee talking to Ronnie from the Awakened Souls. This guy's a fake. He did some good things, but overall, he is a shill. And there's the receipt. By the way, he hasn't made any videos in a while as well. He's taken a 2-month break, probably because he knows he's in big fat trouble now. And then he wants to be gay and talk about Flatzoid, who gets less than 200 videos of a video or stream. And he's talking. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But I caught him red-handed, and that's what matters. So, and I actually quick with the fake phony football. I have a prediction in mind for the Super Bowl. And I could see either one of them happening. So every 12 years, the scheduling formula changes for the NFL. When the current standings took place, the current divisions, all that. And it resets every 12 years because there's 3 other teams in your. So let's say you're a Niner fan. Or a Bills fan, because that's what I was a fanboy of at the time. So I'll use my former team as an example. You have the North, South, and West of the AFC. It's 3 times 4 is 12. So every 12 years, it starts over. 2013 ended the first 12 years. This year ended the second 12 years. Common. With both those, and what do you think that one thing in common is? And by the way, no one's talking about either one of them going to the Super Bowl either, which makes me really think that it's going to happen. That's what really makes me think it's going to happen. I want to find the correct bracket, by the way, as well, an updated. Where is the actual? And I should have. That's my fault. But talking about here, it's going to be interesting because I want to get the correct bracket. And this may be it. Yeah, this is it. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Blurry, but I have it here. Here's what's in common. So here's the first bracket. Look who is the number 1 here. Denver and Seattle. And that was the year Seattle just kicked Denver's ass, or was scripted to kick Denver's ass. Fast forward to this year. Look who's the 1 seeds again. Denver and Seattle. What a coincidence, or is it? Part of me thinks it's not a coincidence and that they had that set up. I mean, it could be. Another scenario I could see happening is the Texans-Seattle Super Bowl. So why am I saying the Texans? Because 12 years ago, with the same incumbent opponents, the Texans were the worst team in the league. They won their first 2 games in 2013, and then they lost their 14 in a row to finish 2-14. They could have the Texans go from worst to best with the same exact schedule, basically, as in 2013. Minus the 3 non-common opponents against, in a division, they always have 14 games in common. So it could be Texans-Seattle, but Denver-Seattle, that's looking pretty intriguing, considering the scheduling formula had those 2 at the top seed 12 years ago. Just something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. So I wanted to put that out there. So that's something for everyone to think about there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Who knows? But I'm pretty intrigued by that happening again. Just because of what happened 12 years ago. The fact that they're both the number ones again with basically the exact same opponents as 12 years ago. Yeah, I'm going to be shocked if we see a rematch. I'm starting to lean toward that as well. So that's just one to look. That's something to look at. All righty here. What else do we got going in that? Jake, and I will say this about Jake. That was probably one of the best streams he ever did tonight. That was a phenomenal stream. I do predict, though, I have a prediction. I think his 10-year anniversary one late this month is going to top tonight. That's my prediction. We'll see if it comes true. I have a feeling January 29th, the 10-year anniversary, that's going to be a monster one. Again, we'll see how accurate my prediction is. But all right, let's put this. All right. Now, I hope everyone had a good night tonight, of course. And thank you to everyone who's here. Please comment in the comment section. I've been reading comments basically the whole night. Nate X is enjoying tonight. So that's good to see. Always good to see everyone here. So if you want to, please comment in the chat. In a couple minutes, I am going to bring my stuff in. But I actually brought most of it in before I started, so it won't take as long for me to head in. And then we're going to have the rest of the night to go over stuff. So we are going to take about a 5-minute break here in a couple minutes. I may even take that 5-minute break right now, head in, and then we'll continue. We'll continue with some stuff. So I'm going to get something ready for the audience. Of course, courtesy of Jake the Awake. Obviously, I'm going to use. I may even go over his top 10 plays. Actually, no. Hey, Jake just found probably the stupidest sport in history. And I agree with them. So I'll let you watch that.
Welcome back to the Pillow Fighting Championships, folks. We have a banger of a matchup tonight. We have the one and only OJ Pillow Pinky Rose, and he will be defending his Pillowweight Championship belt against none other than Brendan Softsack Davis. And as you can see, we have some red hot pillow fighting action for you tonight, folks. These are two of the greatest pillow fighters who have ever graced the PFC. And this is what makes this sport the fastest growing sensation that is sweeping the countryside. Everybody's talking about Pillow Fighting Championships. Wow, that was an unbelievable matchup. Give it up for these pillow pugilists. And the winner of the Pillowweight Championship is OJ Pillow Pinky Rose. So I recently, by accident, discovered the stupidest sport I have ever seen in my life. I was walking through a casino, and there was a flat screen that was playing what looked like a boxing match, but upon further inspection, it was two grown men pillow fighting. And at first I thought maybe it was some sort of joke. Maybe this is a one-time thing that they're doing. And so I took a video clip on my phone, and I thought I'd look into it when I get back home just to see exactly what this was that I was watching. And it turns out it's something called the Pillow Fight Championship. And it's an actual organization that has been around since 2021, and they've put on several shows. And not only that, but their product is being shown on television by a channel affiliated with ESPN. So what really blows my mind is not the fact that some idiot came up with a stupid idea like pillow fighting chips. What really blows my mind is the fact that a whole team of corporate executive types signed off on this idea and agreed to do it. I mean, if you look at the ring, that's a professional boxing ring. That would take minimum like 3 guys to set up that ring. And then they had to get a venue. And then somehow they have live fans and watching this. How do you even promote something like this? Again, an entire group of people had to agree. Televised on TV, logo printed on the mat. They have sponsorships. Imagine that, sponsorships for pillow fighting. Now, in this particular match that we're watching right here, the funniest thing about it is not that they're grown men pillow
I don't know what happened there. My Wi-Fi stinks. All right. I will be back in 5 minutes. This will not take long at all. I think it kind of stopped here. So
Actual organization that has been around since 2021, and they've put on several shows. And not only that, but their product is being shown on television by a channel affiliated with ESPN. So what really blows my mind is not the fact that some idiot came up with a stupid idea like pillow fighting championships. What really blows my mind is the fact that a whole team of corporate executive types signed off on this idea and agreed to do it. I mean, if you look at the ring, that's a professional boxing ring. That would take minimum like 3 guys to set up that ring. And then they had to get a venue. And then somehow they have live fans there cheering and watching this. How do you even promote something like this? Again, an entire group of people had to agree that this was a good idea in order for it to get this far to where the product is being televised on TV. I mean, look, they even have their own ring girl. They have their logo printed on the mat. They have sponsorships. Imagine that. Sponsorships for pillow fighting. Now, in this particular match that we're watching right here, the funniest thing about it is not that they're 2 grown men pillow fighting on television. No, the funniest thing that happened in this match was that the referee got hit with the biggest shot of all. That's right, the biggest pillow shot landed of this entire match on the referee. And you know what the referee did? He turned and smiled. So the biggest pillow blow of the night is taken by the referee, and his reaction is to smile. I mean, if that doesn't make this sport the biggest, stupidest joke of a sport that ever existed, then I don't know what does. So apparently, I'm not the only one that didn't know that a pillow fighting championship organization ever existed in the first place. If you go to the PFC YouTube page, they've only got about 17,000 subscribers on their YouTube channel. And the comments are hilarious. This one right here says, "I was today years old when I got to know that this exists." There's hardly any comments, and the ones that are being left are saying things like, "Wait a minute, what? This is actually a thing? LOL." And there are also comments asking the same question that I was asking when I first saw this. Is this a joke? WTF is this, man? So this organization has been around for years, has put on several shows, is being televised on a channel run by ESPN, and meanwhile, people are showing up to the comments section asking if it's a joke. I think that tells you all you need to know about this organization. So there you have it, folks. The PFC is officially the stupidest sport that has ever existed. If you can think of a more stupid sport than pillow fighting championships, please let me know in the comments section down below. And I will see all of you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Peace.
I'm just going to fill my water up. I'm hoping everyone's having a good night. I'll wait. Hey guys, give me just 2 more minutes. I just realized I'll put something funny on for the rest of you. I need a couple more minutes. I just realized something. I forgot to turn my house alarm on. So I'm gonna go do that. It only will take me a couple minutes. Until then, I'm going to show Jake's top 10. I just realized that.
And on this play,
I'm
the
only gonna be gone for
Steelers
2 minutes.
take the lead late in the game when this receiver does this sweet little shimmy move. And that little shimmy move right there causes this Ravens defender to fall down. Imagine being juked out of your cleats by a guy who is like 6 yards away doing a little shimmy move. Not only that, he stays on his hands and knees and lets the receiver go running right on by and get wide open. Welcome back, disgruntled sports fans. Another week, another scripted top 10, and it's the final week of the regular season. We got the Rams, we got the Cardinals. Matthew Stafford completes this pass to his tight end. Now I want you to pay close attention to this Cardinals defender number 34. Watch him reach out and point at the tight end and let him know that he is in position. In position for what, you might ask? He's in to literally become a human hurdle. Look at him, taking a knee, bending over, lowering his head, not trying to make a tackle at all. He had so of course zone just as planned. And we're just getting started. It's your scripted top 10. So now we take the list to Buffalo, where the Bills are starting their. And on this play, Mitchell Trubisky isn't going to have any issue at all because the Jets are literally leaving 2 tight ends open. Look at these 4, both tight ends. So Trubisky throws to a wide open, literally let the tight ends go running. It sort of felt like watching preseason football. He hits his man in the hands. Ourselves a ball interception. Now watch the receiver make no tackle attempt. Sticks out his hand.
get this part started.
Have no desire. It may
And my Wi-Fi is garbage. My Wi-Fi is total garbage. There's no question about it. There isn't. Oh, okay. All right. And that's why I'm able to yeah, I should be on the stage. Oh boy, this Wi-Fi sucks ass. Oh god, going on here? I gotta figure this crap out. Yeah, this is not good. Well, while I'm getting that loaded, I'm hoping everyone's having a good day and a happy new year. Rose, Jonna, are either one of you here? Well, and I'll ask it again just in case no one can hear me. This is probably the case right now. Okay, that should help for now. While I get my stupid Wi-Fi figured out on my computer. So Rose, Jonna, if either one of you are there, I'll do something for you here in a couple minutes. Nate, same with you. If you're there, I'll do something for you too. Yeah, it's official. My Wi-Fi is garbage. Oh, good thing we're gonna get it fixed in a couple weeks. Apparently there's something wrong with our cord. And not with the actual router, but with like the thing that runs the Wi-Fi, the cord. There's a problem with that. So, but in the meantime, I stayed my friends in the back. I used them to my advantage because I wanted to be a piece of shit. But then I realized that I fucked up really badly and that now I'm the biggest piece of shit of all. And now Holden caught me, and Jake caught me too, and Shady DVD the Frey, he caught me as well. Hehe. Yeah, that's my impression of QNC. Oh. Welcome to anyone who just came. I saw a couple more people come in. As my computer Wi-Fi is just so horrible. Oh my god, my computer Wi-Fi stinks. All right. All right. I wonder if I could share my screen through my phone. Highly doubt I can, but let's see. Let's see here what the hell's going on. So in the meantime, yep, well, it's me, Jerry. I'm Jared, and now I'm talking to Q and Fee. Because I like to be a piece of shit. Oh, and I have another thing. I like to measure on people's peepees because I like to do it for the contest. And I like to give people 3 inches. Oh, that's because I'm a Masonic shill. So I believe in the number 3. 3 inches. And that's why I say 3 inches. Because I'm a shill. I'm Jaren Capadalla. Now, I'm Eric Dubay, and I like to dress like a girl and dress like Jake too.
Yeah, that's Eric the shit Dubay for sure. Oh.
All right, this is better. Good, I can have this off for now. Okay, my laptop's doing the trick. At least for now it is. All right. In the meantime, let's get some more of this fun stuff going on. Yeah, something's happening with my audio. I can tell it's echoing. Why does it keep doing that? I hate when it does that.
I'm going to test this and see what the hell happens. I can't even hear a damn thing. Yeah, this StreamYard can suck donkey dicks. My Wi-Fi is just so freaking... Yeah, my Wi-Fi is terrible. But I think we've already elaborated on that. Man. This has definitely been a long night. But hey, sometimes that's a good thing, right? That can be a real good thing. And it is tonight for sure. Better. Now I can't even hear anything. What is going on here? Yep. Yeah, I'm not surprised. This is just awful. Yeah, okay. I think it was working better this way. This is some of the worst Wi-Fi ever. As soon as I think it works, it sucks ass again. This is just awful Wi-Fi. All right. Yeah, this Wi-Fi is not getting any better. If I could share my phone screen, I would do that instead. To be honest. But unfortunately, it won't let me do that because this thing's stupid. So, of course, it won't let me do that. And I want to thank Nate X because he's been awesome. So thank you, Nate X. You're an awesome person. You're an awesome mod. Keep up the good work. Nate, always happy to have you here. You're definitely much better than my Wi-Fi, and it's not even close. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Well, we're figuring this crap out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Doing a lot of custom things with it. Kind of cool, if you ask me. Yeah, I kind of like that look. To be honest, I kind of like this look. Huh. I didn't know I could even do that. That's pretty cool, actually. All right. Let's see. Let's see if my internet sucks ass some more. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just do impressions until I can figure this nonsense out. No, everybody, get right with God. Get underneath the bed, not on the bed, not on the bed, underneath the bed. See what this guy's doing right now? He's on the bed. And that's wrong. You have to get underneath it. But at any rate, I digress. Yawning a little bit. You know, but sometimes that's what happens. You yawn. And then who knows what happens after that. That's what happens. Sometimes you just yawn. And it is getting late for me, though. I will say. My stupid internet works now. I'm done with that. Done with that bull crap. This Wi-Fi is terrible. I can't even do anything on it. So I guess we're just going to do impressions instead of doing what I had planned. We'll do it next time. Now, everybody, get right with God. Don't do what Truther6242 is doing. You see, he's on the bed. He's not underneath the bed. So you're going to get hit by Chinese nano drones. But at any rate, I digress. All right. please comment in the live chat. Whoever's still here, I only see one here. I'm just curious to know who it is. Thank you for sticking around all this bull crap. I don't listen. It is sad, and there's not much I can do about my Wi-Fi. I mean, there really isn't, but it is interesting for sure. Oh God. Oh, I hate this. God damn me. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Why do I get these up here? You know how you get cramps in your leg? Well, I get them on the side of my neck. Oh God, that was bad. That was so bad. All right. Yeah. Well, I got some older stuff to show you next time. I think you'll all be curious and interested by it. It is an interesting thing to do. But I'm just curious to see who's still watching. I did not do as well as I thought tonight. I thought it was going to be so much better than this. This is definitely no Jake. Jake was definitely the best tonight. He rocked it. In other words, in some instances, I sucked it. It was not great, but sometimes sometimes, especially now because it's late, and there's one more person still there, so I'm going to try to do the best I can. But now everybody, I am Al Gore, and today we're going to talk about the lockbox. So what is a lockbox? Well, as president, I wanted to put everything in a lockbox. So one of the things you could put in a lockbox is you can put a bunch of memories inside a lockbox. So like what? Well, in the first instance, a lockbox, you could put things that you like or memories, like having relationships and making out. Yes, that is something that you want memorized in a lockbox. That's why we make penis-shaped entryways so you can keep the memories of sex in the lockbox. As president and former vice president of the United States, my one word in my campaign for president is lockbox. I feel like I do a pretty good Al Gore. Although, I will say tonight I'm pretty tired. So I'm probably not doing as well as I usually do. I mainly am staying on because someone's liking what I'm doing. So, and I'm not the guy who's going to care, about hundreds and thousands of people watching. I don't care about that. All I need's one. I'm not the type of guy that's worried about that stuff. I mean, obviously, I would like more, but just one. I mean, I'll still be here. even for just one person, I'll still be here. So obviously, if I had, plans or something, that's different, but yeah. I'm just lying around. So let's see what I'm gonna do next. We got baseball, the fake phony. Oh no, football, fake phony football. Oh good, someone else is here now. That's good. Yeah, my Wi-Fi's been bad. That's been the main theme, unfortunately. So we're just gonna do this instead. Because there really is nothing else for me to do. So I guess I'm gonna make sure. I think my mic's on. It should be. I mean, if my mic's not working, then this sucks. I think I just made it worse. Yeah. Yeah, the Wi-Fi on my laptop's completely freaking busted. I have this up here right now because there's nothing else. And how am I supposed to know if this mic's working or not? Do I have to have it? Maybe I have to have it this way. Oh, this does it. This just makes it worse. Oh, right. So, yeah. I feel really tired. But, I mean, I said, even just for one person, I am going to stay. Fight it out. All right. If I could figure this out. This internet's terrible. I literally have the worst internet ever. That I could probably try to do. That's probably the only thing I could do. Excuse me. Lyle. Now, everybody, now, I'm Archaics, and I think I figured out the Matrix. So now I'm going to be, a big shell and do stupid crap. Let's see. Oh, thank God this actually may work. All right. Good. This is better than nothing. This is better than the garbage. Oh, finally, my Wi-Fi is actually doing something right. One more thing. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen if I put it on this end. Do, 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 do. I don't even think there's any audio playing on it. Ugh. Well, this works now. Oh, thank God. Okay, so now I can try to do what I was going to do. Now, everybody, I'm Archaics, and we're going to figure out the Matrix by having you all you have to do is pay for my book and my movie set for how to fight the Matrix. Now, in reality, I'm a crooked piece of shit who loves raping women, but I'm Archaics, so I know people are going to fall for my bullshit. Yeah, that's my Archaics impression. Yep. All right, the next one is going to be. Who's the next one going to be? Next one's going to be Q and Fee. Now, but we know now that I stabbed everybody in the back and I talk to shields now. Like Ronnie and Jason. Yes, I talk to those shields. Ronnie is my favorite shield now. Oh, hey. And I like to put the cast of Q. Yeah, that's right. The cast of Going Fee. Impression. Woo, I'm gonna be. Yep, it's official. This Wi-Fi sucks. So until I basically fall asleep, because it's basically where we're at this point. Oopsie. I'm going to do a couple more impressions, and then I just may wrap it up. The community. Now, Jake the Awake. He's a bloody shape-shifting icon. He's a moldy roller. And he now plays the part of Robert Ann. I'm a bloody shape-shifting icon. So that was Aaron Haywood. Passive incredulity. There's a lot of it. So Jake the Awake has passive incredulity. Even though we know he's not really the one with it, and it's I who has the passive incredulity. which is reality. The truth of the matter is that Simon's scam is the one with the ingenuity and not Jake. We know that as a fact because these stupid idiots that pretend otherwise are stupid. You don't get to hear the reality. That's why you got stupid shills like Simon's scamming the public. Where's my freaking... Oh, no. Maybe I didn't bring that in, which is really stupid of me. I did. There it is. Got it. Haha, I saved it. Haha. I may be an old... I'm going to put here like this, I guess, because I don't know what else to do. Oh, time for me to see what the F's going on here. Yeah, it should work. At least I would hope it would. Oh. So I'm German. We already did German. My bad. We already did him. We got to do someone else. We already did Q and Fee. We already did Eric Dubé. Squidward. Whatever. SpongeBob is annoying. And he's my awful neighbor. But whatever, anyway. I'm going to sleep and relax and not work at the Krusty Krab. Well, I want a Krabby Patty. I want a Krabby Patty. Now, everybody, we have to eat raw meat and make sure we attack Luna again because I'm a shield. I want to trick people into thinking that I'm an innocent man. But in reality, I am an internationally wanted fugitive named Gattis Lagsdens. Yeah, that was my Go to Severage impression. I'm going to have to work on that one, I feel like. Yeah. I'm going to have to work on that one. I don't even know what the hell the time is. Yeah. Well, I'm already in bed either way. So, I may have to make people vote. Or not make them, but have a poll. Yeah, it'll be fun to do. I'm going to have to do that. Not now, but I'm gonna have to do that next stream or something. Or maybe in the community post section. That's probably what I'll do. Community post section. That seems to be a popular move. I need to be in the bed. It may get below freezing tonight. It may be below 32, which occasionally here it can happen, but it is very rare. It's I'm not gonna say it's very rare actually, but it's not common. It happens less than a handful at most of times a year. Anyway, in the meantime, let's see. So today is, it's now the 9th. But it's not the 9th for everyone. It's the 9th for me. But I also don't change my clock, so it's not for Jake, but it is for me. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be much colder here tonight. I think it's already in the lower 40s. Yeah, I'm yawning. Yeah, I can do a couple of funny stories to put everyone, or not put everyone, put a funny laugh in people's minds. Ooh. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, well. I gotta do something here. Well, as archaics, I also found another part of the Matrix that may be interesting. The Matrix also involves me in my island. In my island, which people want to say Epstein, but really it's my island. It is. It's my island. Now, what's your favorite food? Let's talk about food because I can't really think of anything else. Tonight I had for dessert. I'll start with dessert. Yes, we're gonna start dessert. I had a Hershey's silk pie. It's not as good as the Marie Callender's one. In my opinion, I like the Marie Callender's one more. That was my favorite one. But the Hershey's one was good too. It was definitely good. It's just that it's not as good as Marie Callender's. That's all. And then we got other brands. Yeah, but that's all right. This maybe I'm gonna end it here, I think. Well, I did give it my all. Can't think of much. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for joining. If I wasn't as tired, I would continue, but I am. So you all take care and I'll catch you next time.